PLP-JayAy Productions.
About media.
Life goes around, hula hooping. Don't know where you're going till it's moving.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, JayAy Productions. Today I'm here with Timofimo to react to the brand new Vallie album. Tim, how you been? It's been a while since you've been on the channel.
I'm doing great. All that's on my mind is Vallie. You know, me and Jordan have been fans since we were babies, as you can see in this picture here.
Yeah, really excited to listen to this album. Been waiting a long time. All right, guys, are we there yet? Album cover. What are our thoughts, Tim?
I mean, it's really complex. Who's money?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great photo. Or is that a photo? But it's Vallie in the middle of a field with a broken fence behind him.
It's definitely a photo. What else would it be? A painting?
The important part is the meaning behind it, which we will find out in the reaction. Without further ado, let's get straight into the first song. All right, guys, the first song is called "Love Me Anywhere!" Exclamation point. Oh my god.
Contract max, lawyer fees, $100K, and a bitch get smacked. But the cheese on play when the contract max, put a team on a plane. I'm gone.
This is unreal, bro. So many flow switches.
Sounds like JayAy.
It's like the fifth flow change already. Oh my god. The piano in the background is just constantly going. It's like Runway by Kanye. Wow. Love Me Anywhere! Exclamation point.
I have to say, I thought that I enjoyed that. That was a great start, I'd say.
That was a hot start. If the rest of the album can match that level, I mean, we're looking at a really good project here.
I agree. I thought some of those flow switches were incredible. Very well done. Sounded better produced than a lot of the stuff I've heard before. Like, it sounds pretty polished.
Right. I think I saw on his Instagram, he worked with just like 2 producers for this album the entire time. And they were like locked in the studio for 48 hours together and just dialed in.
I enjoyed that. Very well done. Unlike a lot of the Vallie, you know, we've been listening since we were babies and haven't heard that kind of flow before. So I'd say
since 2021.
I'd start off with a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Using Ben Hima as a scale, I mean that's like Ben Hima level at least. So I would go 8.2.
If Vallie's watching this, you know, we love stealing your music.
Tim and I love to use your music on our channels, so we appreciate that. Please don't copyright strike us.
All right, next up we have Nana's iPod.
Life goes around, hula hooping. Don't know where you're going till it's moving. But I got my mind on my money and my heart on my music.
You got that one note just bouncing in the background for both songs.
First I need to find a Spence, then I need to roll a split.
I'm trying to find someone to compare it to.
Now I'm in the same place, pockets look.
He's 101.
101.
Can't recreate it. Oh. Only got 5 songs on it. I can't stop smiling, bro, listening to this album.
I'ma put a got an iPod for me. Only have 5 songs on it, but that's my best friend. Life goes around, hula hooping. Don't know where you're going till it's moving. But I got my mind on my money and my heart on my music.
All right.
Wow. Man, I think he's 2 for 2.
I mean, I definitely carried the same energy right into that one, I'd say. Very similar vibe.
I mean, starting off the album extremely strong. I like the first half of that song a little better than the second. I like how he repeated like the Nana's iPod, got 5 songs on it, that part. But I didn't like the little voice change as much of the first half. Yeah, but I could see what he was going for artistically, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I liked the little high pitch there.
Yeah.
As far as the rating, I'm gonna go 7.3, just below that, but I thought that was very, very good.
I think it's just a little worse than the first song, so I'll go 7.9. Like the throwback, like the iPod Touch, you have to like buy each song individually. He's like 5 songs on it.
Back when we were young.
Did you ever have one of those, the little iPods?
Yeah.
My nana got an iPod for me. Only had 5 songs on it, but that's my best friend. It helped me with my mic.
Next up, we have Added Some O's.
I listened to the snippet of this one a while ago on Instagram. It definitely impressed me, so high expectations for this song. Track 3. Added some O's.
Brand new day, out of the bank. I get the money for drip, took a while just to let that sink. Ay, she say, by my style, she said, why you in LA? Why you playing dumb, you ain't getting money, fuck you think? First it was high and then next one might just be a bank. I can count.
He's telling a story on this one.
This bag of white, no milk. My boo, I should remind me in my daily day-to-day. But I wear it on my white wristlet, first got a new day. Too high to talk, so I'm turning on my Apple Watch. If you got money for me, I tell Hayden take the car.
The chorus is strong on this one. I don't know about the verses though. Wow.
All right, a little different than the vibe from the first two.
I gotta say, that's my favorite chorus of the 3 so far.
With all 3 so far, he's really going for a lot. It's very produced, a lot of different vibes kind of in between the song. I thought the chorus was money, the O's metaphor, little cereal metaphor. But
Yeah.
aside from the chorus, I was like, what's happening right now?
The chorus is money, but the rest of it kind of sounded like he's trying to make it sound extra artistic. But I could definitely see that chorus getting stuck in my head, so that's what I'm gonna go off of for my rating, and I'll say 7.3.
I like the last one better, so I'm gonna go 7.0.
Our ratings are subject to change, and it's just our first listens. I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Brand new day, added some O's to the bank. I got the money for drip, took a while just to let that sink.
Track 4 is Didn't Go Through. This one actually released as a single prior to the album, so I've actually heard this. I think Tim's heard it maybe once, but we'll give it a quick run through for you guys. You remember this? You probably heard it like once.
Oh, I've heard this one, yeah. Number 1 Don Vallie. Are you kidding me?
Guys, he listens all the time.
I wake up to this song.
I swear they waste my time on purpose, like that shit ain't never running out. Put on my
He's
story,
telling a
they
crazy
shit
story
out
in this
they
one.
mouths. But now my little brother asking Dom what this about. I thought you gone, I got that money. Yeah, and that's what pissed me off the most. I know not to get excited cause the nigga grown, but still go pay your mom, man. Said I get you gold and diamonds, still ain't got you pearls. Money something I ain't find yet. But a 7-figure offer, why you doubt it? Let me break it down quick. Basically they down to get the kid for 100,000, and that's just for one album. So go and do the math. I give them 2, I get a palace. Plus a $250,000, wanna swim me for an advent.
So that song, obviously he's telling a story about how a deal with a label didn't go through. It's pretty decent storytelling. Like, he gets the message across. It's pretty catchy. I don't think as a piece of work it's better than any of the other songs, so I would give it like a 6.5 maybe.
This came out in early June, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember listening to this with you when it first came out, and I liked it. And I don't think I listened. The first couple songs sounded less like, what I would say is classic Dom.
That's classic Dom that we just listened to.
It sounded more like it, right? So, I like the song. I thought it was a great story. Well done. I'd say I'm going to give it a 7.2, better than the last song.
They waste my time on purpose, like that shit ain't never running out. Put on my story label shit in out they mouths, but now my little brother.
All right, next up we have Chase the Feeling.
Track 5, Chase the Feeling. He's on some Kanye intro shit right here.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till I get my money. Oh.
Does not sound like Don Vallie.
It's that new Don Vallie. This song could have been so much better. Aye, Dom. I can see what he's going for. I have mixed emotions about this one. The beat is just incredible.
Great, very well produced.
Potentially the best beat on the album yet. He's going for the euphoric vibe. He gets that on the choruses, and then the rest of the song is just kind of boring.
Intro, outro was money. There were like snippets where it was produced well.
Right.
It sounded great. But you're right. Like, I again got a little lost in the verses. It was one layer too much. I still enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 7-1.
Just a little worse than that at most. I'd go 7-1. Track 6, LNLA. We want to take some guesses on what that means before we listen, or you want to figure it out in the song?
Well, me and Dom are tight, so I do know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it stands for. Yeah, long nights and long advertisements. Actually, the question is, after we listen to it, are we gonna have any idea? All right,
I hope so. Track 6, LNLA.
Another good start.
Did it on my own, you know I play fair.
Beats money.
Days I cannot stay here. I miss my baby. Couple weeks and I'm back on the road. Couple weeks and we back on the phone. You know you hear that sass in your tone. Who gon' tell me I can stop it, girl? I own me. Just want me, I'm still Indian.
Oh my God.
Know a couple ghosts in my past, so I smoke some more gas and I.
What's about to happen?
8 years ago, just had my mommy laptop in the blues, no bad record.
I feel like I'm on Molly right now.
Is it Molly night?
It might be.
In the hills for just 2 days, I cannot stay here. I miss my baby. Yeah.
A little Bruno Mars action there.
I think I'm in Euphoria now.
It's like you want me, so I have to.
Wow. You got to go first in this one.
I thought it started great intro. We're just perfectly done. Halfway through, I'm like, what's happening? It'd be tough to listen to this, when I'm just like,
If you're not on Molly.
yeah, like
The stone cold worst song in the album, in my opinion.
What did he say?
I've been working, I've been patient. But these girls on too go tip me, I can stop it, girl, I own me. Just want me, I'm still Indian, let them take my soul. Know a couple ghosts in my past, so I smoke some more gas. And I pour some on the glass, so I'm melting book.
It really feels like maybe he was at the end of his 48-hour long studio session. He's like, tells his producers, guys, I got an idea. I'm going to put these 6 different concepts into the 1 minute of the song. And he just lost me in the middle there.
Anyway, I'm gonna give that one. I think I'm gonna go 6-2.
And I'm going to have to go
9.
Just 2 days, I cannot stay. I miss my baby. Yeah.
I actually know about track 7. So track 7, 15 minutes. This is the song he started teasing right after Ben Hima blew up. He played the snippet and I was like, wow, this is pretty impressive. Honestly, this is the song I was looking forward to the most coming into this album. So I have huge expectations. Hopefully they are met. Come on, Dom. Do me right here.
Lately, I've been overthinking, like how might have gone in the wrong direction. My 50 minutes coming, I just gotta take it. My baby want my time, I could put the time in. Cause I be gone for a minute, I'ma bring it home. Cause the fun's been low, she's starting to go. Swear to God, 10 years instead of the dome. 50 minutes coming, mama, I know.
Yes, sir.
50 minutes coming, mama, I know it. Yeah, that's forever. Got a lot of fucking people saying thank you now.
Oh my God. Very strong start. Come on, Dom. Keep it going. Come on. Wow. Layer it in, Dom. Alright, Dom, don't throw in some random movie reference at the end here. Just no reference, no sample. Oh no. What a song, man! That was the perfect amount of layers. He figured it out.
Yeah, that was really well done. I like that.
Oh, the chorus is just beautiful and inspirational, and then it flows perfectly into each verse.
That was the perfect amount of layers. Like, there wasn't a single switch between the layers where I felt like it was doing too much. I'd say that was really well done. Good lyrics, good hook, well produced, not doing too much, doing the perfect amount. I'm gonna give that one a 9.3.
9.5. Come on, Dom. He played the snippet on Instagram, and I was like, "That's the one, Dom. You gotta make sure you nail that one." And he nailed it.
50 minutes. I'm gonna make it last forever.
Oh, that got me going, man. That's inspirational and beautiful. Closer. Click, boom. Little rock vibe.
I put my baby in some new
Whoa.
Balenciagas, but shawty greedy, always saying that she wanted more.
Oh my gosh. Wow, there's a lot of energy in this song. Imagine being in the studio when he records this. Wow. Lots of energy to end the album. If someone told me Don Valley's gonna drop a rock song,
Like
I would not have seen that one.
that was like the Jonas Brothers were here.
It's not really my type of music, but I can appreciate him branching out into that genre.
I thought it was like a solidly done song. Like it sounded good. The lyrics were fine,
Right.
but it just did not fit the vibe of the album at all. If he's gonna do a pop rocky kind of thing, it shouldn't be the last song on the project. I don't even know what to rate it really. I don't like. I didn't love it. It's not my music. And I didn't think it fit. So I'm gonna go 410.
I agree with your overall consensus on that song. I'll give him a 6. Not the right closing song, but I can appreciate him trying the genre. Alright guys, that is the end of our reactions to each song. Are We There Yet? Dom Vallie, September 2022. I thoroughly enjoy that album. I can appreciate Dom branching out into other genres.
I thought it was very complex when we started recording this video. I didn't expect it to, like, if we were listening to a Gunna album, I don't think we'd be able to react. There was a lot of diversity in the tracks and the styles, and not as complete of a project when there's not the same vibe throughout, which is fine. Like, I think this way, you're trying all the different things, you see what works, what doesn't. I mean, it sounded like it was a fun album to make. Is album the correct term here?
Technically a mixtape, but he on Instagram said, like, I'm calling it an album. I love it so much, so I'll respect his opinion and call it an album. He was testing out genres here, and then whichever one the fans enjoyed the most, he would maybe do a solo project on.
Gotcha. Looking forward, I'm excited for what's next. I think there's obviously a lot of potential, and you see kind of the diversity in styles and methods, techniques, whatever.
I mean, I've always been just about the biggest Dom Vallie fan you can be, and that's not changing after today, guys. So, yeah, I agree with Tim. Excited for the future. I'm interested to see what the rest of the public thinks of the songs and what's their favorites. But yeah, I appreciated the album. We're gonna get straight into a ranking here for you guys.
Yeah, my worst song was Click Boom. Didn't fit the vibe, not my style necessarily. So that's my last place.
For my last place, I will give it to LNLA. Too hectic, and there's too much going on for it to be a song I would ever play again. What's your 7th place, Tim?
7th, I had LNLA.
It's a tongue twister.
For the same reasons.
My 7th would be Click Boom. So Tim and I just have those switched.
I'm gonna say next up, I've tied. I have added some O's and Chase the Feeling.
For my 6th, I would go Chase the Feeling, tied with Didn't Go Through for 6th and 5th for me. They don't have as much replay value as the top 3 or 4 songs.
Next up, I had Didn't Go Through. I thought it was a great song. Good story.
My 4th place, this is where it gets tough. I'll go Added Some O's. We kind of feel similarly about that one.
3rd, I had Nana's iPod. Thought it was very well done.
Nana's iPod, 3rd place.
And then 2nd, I'm going to have Love Me Anywhere. And then in 1st place, I think we both have 15 minutes for sure.
Right. I think our top 3 are the same, right?
Yeah.
15 minutes, Love Me Anywhere, and Nana's iPod. Yeah, those songs were the most impressive for sure.
For sure. And I think 15 minutes, that was outstanding.
I think 15 minutes in both of our rankings was a solid full point higher than everything else.
Closing remarks, I'm going to give the full album.
Oh, man.
I'm going to give it a 7-1. Really liked it. Some outliers on both ends, which I think is a good place to be.
Full album review. I have to agree with Tim. It's like a 7.4. But it's just too hectic, and only a few of the songs are really good. Appreciate you, Dom Vallie.
Appreciate Dom Vallie, man.
All right, guys. That is the end of our reaction video. Thanks, Dom Vallie. Thank you to Timofimo. Tim, thanks for being on the channel. Check out his channel in the description, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and prosperity.
Peace, love, and prosperity.